Hello, Sania. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Miss.
Okay, I can hear you now. Okay, so I'm going to do the share screen. And for next week, I think you're going to have a progress test, first progress test. So today we're just going to have a short review about the material so far. Do you have questions regarding to the material that we already did? Tenses probably, or maybe do you have questions? Ada pertanyaan for before we're your progress test next week?
So far belum ada, Miss.
Okay, if there's no questions, I hope you have your own review or learn by yourself about the materials. And I think the last time that we did the material that we did is this one, right? Or
Belum, Miss. Yang ini belum.
okay, let's start with this one. So these materials talking about routines. We're going to talking about routines, and there are 5 goals that we need to achieve by the end of these materials. But we're going to focus more on the simple present tense, the usage of simple present tense. But first goals that we're going to achieve is that we're going to talk about your routines, and then the second goals that develop vocabulary. The third goal is that you would understand the function of present simple present tense. And then the next one that you will be able to talk about your routines and another person's routines. And then the last goals, of course, you will be able to use about simple present tense. Okay, started from the first activity. Activity 1, this weekly. Is your
Yeah.
daily interesting?
My daily life is interesting because every day brings something new to learn or experience.
Okay, wait, yes. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, Miss.
Okay. And as you talking right now, as we're talking right now, I know you're not a student anymore, but let's say back then when you were in college, do you enjoy being a student?
Enjoy.
Why you enjoy being a student?
Because I can improve my skills or learning something new.
Okay. And what is the most interesting part of you being a student back then in the college?
Meeting new people.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else?
Um, Sudah.
Okay. Um, talking about meeting new people, do you usually meeting new people? Like, do you do that usually, like every day or maybe like several times?
Several times.
In what situation or occasion sometimes you do meet people, new people?
Ini Miss kalau misal dalam perkuliahan atau
Yes. Probably in college or back then when you were a student. In college also can work or maybe outside of the college.
um, in kelas,
Mm-hmm.
terus organisasi.
Okay, organization. Okay, that's great. Let's move on to the activity two. We're going to do reading and speaking here. Starting, can you read the Luisa part?
Okay, Miss. Luisa, I'm a doctor from Brazil, and I work in a small hospital in Ghana. I love the work here because it's very interesting. I do different things every day, and the people are so friendly. Life isn't always easy here, but it's great to help people.
Okay. What do you think about Luisa after you read the passage?
She's a doctor,
Yes, she's a doctor.
and they love her work.
Mm-hmm. She loves her work. Is there anything else?
And the
Okay. How about you try to read the fret one, the section of fret?
that I'm a teacher at a school in Samoa, but I'm from Australia. I teach English here, and after school, I play sports with the children. They love rugby and volleyball. The children are really happy, a lot of fun. This is a really good job.
Okay. You already read the Fred and Louisa. What is the differences between Louisa and Fred based on the paragraphs that you read from both of them?
Their profesi
Mm-hmm. Their profession,
and dorang asal
where they come from.
and
What do they think about their jobs? Like Louisa job and Fred thing. What is the similarities that they both state yang mereka sampaikan in their paragraph about their jobs?
dorang sama-sama suka yang dorang teh job yang sekarang ini.
Yes, they both love their job, their current job. Okay, that's great. How about we move to the activity three? We learn about the vocabulary here. So we're going to match the activities below to the correct pictures. Maybe you need to take a look because there are time also clock there, so you need to match it carefully. So we're going to start with the having dinner. What picture is having dinner?
Picture 5.
Picture 5, yes, because it shows nighttime, evening, in the evening. How about have lunch?
Picture 3.
Picture 3, yes, I think it's Jam 12.30 ya, 12:30. And then how about go home?
7.
Yes, it's picture 7, correct? And then how about pick have breakfast?
11.
Yes, it's 11. It's 8 o'clock. How about wake up?
6.
Yes, it's picture 6. And how about have a shower?
4.
Mm-hmm. And go to work?
9.
Correct. Number 9, picture 9. And then do housework.
2.
Yes, do housework is 2. And then how about go to school?
8.
8, correct. Read a book. What picture is read a book?
Picture 1.
Picture 1. And last, watch TV. What is the picture for watch TV?
10. Picture 10.
Okay, that's great. Now let's move on to the activity 4 where we do reading and speaking. So I want you to read this paragraph about daily routines. Start with paragraph 1. And after that, you can share your information that you got after you read the paragraphs. Okay, maybe you can start reading the paragraph 1.
Maria starts her day early, usually around 6:30 a.m. She wakes up, stretches for a few minutes, and then heads to the bedroom. She washes her face and brushes her teeth to feel fresh. After that, she spends a few minutes tidying her bedroom. Maria believes that beginning the day with a clean and organized space helps her stay focused. Paragraph 2. After washing up, Maria goes to the kitchen to make breakfast. She usually has toast with avocado, a boiled egg, and a cup of coffee. She likes breakfast because it gives her energy for the day. While eating, she checks her phone to read the news. Breakfast is Maria's favorite meal because it's peaceful and quiet. Paragraph 3. At 8 a.m., Maria leaves her house to go to work. She takes the bus to her office, which is about 30 minutes away. During the ride, she listens to her favorite podcast or sometimes reads a book. Maria likes the bus ride because it's her time to relax. The ride helps her feel ready for the busy day ahead. Paragraph 4. Maria works as a graphic designer in an office. Her workday starts at 9 a.m. and she works on projects with her team. She spends a lot of time designing images and graphics for social media and websites. Her job lets her be creative and share ideas with others. She enjoys creating designs that bring ideas to life. Paragraph 5. Maria takes a lunch break with her coworkers around noon. They usually eat in the office cafeteria, and sometimes they go to nearby restaurants. During lunch, they chat and relax together. They like talking about their weekend plans and sharing interesting stories. Lunch with friends helps Maria feel energized for the rest of her day. After lunch, Maria returns to her desk to finish her afternoon test. She carefully plans her work so that she won't feel stressed. She double checks her designs and makes sure everything is correct. If she has extra time, she works on future projects or ideas. Maria finds that staying organized helps her be more productive. When Maria finishes work at 5 p.m., she goes to the gym. She exercises for about an hour, doing cardio and weightlifting. Working out Working out helps her feel strong and relaxed. It's also a nice way to forget the stresses of the day. Maria likes the gym because it keeps her healthy and
Energized.
energized.
Yes.
In the evening, Maria returns home and makes a simple dinner. She enjoys cooking and tries to make healthy meals. After dinner, she reads a book or watches a movie to relax. Sometimes, she calls her family or friends to chat before bed. By 10:30 p.m., Maria is usually ready to go to sleep and rest for the next day.
Okay. Starting from paragraph 1 to paragraph 8, what do you think, what can you conclude? Bisa disimpulkan from Maria's daily routines that you can share.
Maria wake up and Maria wake up and she start to prepare for go to the work.
And then?
And she likes breakfast because it gives her energy for the day. Maria works as a graphic designer in an office.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Um,
Okay, anything else that you want to share about about Maria's daily routines?
Maria like no. Maria takes a lunch break with her coworkers. Lunch with friends helps Maria feel ener-
Energized.
energized for the rest of her day. After work, she goes to the gym because it keeps her healthy and energized.
Okay. I think that's all for the paragraphs 1 to 8. And maybe you already not memorized but familiar with Maria's daily routines. Now you're going to answer the questions from number 1 to number 10. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to do this. And then after that, we're going to discuss about the answers before we move on to the activity 5. Okay, I'm going to give you 10 minutes. You can answer it. You can write your answer, or maybe you can keep your answer. And when I ask the questions, you can just reply back or answer it right away. Okay? You don't need to type it on the chat box. You can just write it on your own. Okay. I'm giving you 10 minutes. Your 10 minutes will start now. Okay, are you done?
Yeah, Miss.
Okay, let's answer this question starting from number one. What time does Maria start her day?
Maria starts her day early, usually around 6:30 a.m.
Okay, and where does the information is written?
in paragraph 1.
Okay, that's correct. Okay, how about number two? What does Maria do right after waking up?
Stretches for a few minutes and then heads to the bedroom.
Okay, where does it still the same on paragraph one as well?
Yeah, paragraph 1.
Yes. Okay, the answer is correct. And then the number three, what does Maria usually eat for breakfast?
Toast with avocado, a boiled egg, and a cup of coffee.
Okay, where does it mention?
Paragraph 2.
Okay, that's great. Now, how about number four? How does Maria spend her commute to work?
Um, she takes the bus during the ride to listen to her favorite podcast or sometimes reads a book.
Okay, that's great. So she spend on paragraph three, she spent about 30 minutes to the office. Okay, how about number five? What kind of job does Maria have?
Graphic designer,
And in what paragraph that they mentioned?
paragraph 4.
Okay, that's correct. And then the next questions is, where does Maria usually eat lunch? Where does Maria usually eat lunch?
Um, in the office cafeteria and
Mhm.
sometimes nearby restaurants.
Okay, that's correct. And for number six and number seven, what does Maria do to stay organized in the afternoon?
She double checks her designs and makes sure everything is correct. If she has extra time, she works on future projects or ideas.
Okay, that's correct. How about number eight? How long does Maria exercise at the gym?
An hour,
And then the next question still related to the evening activities. What are two things Maria does to relax in the evening?
read a book, or watch a movie.
Okay, that's great. And then the last questions. Why does Maria enjoy going to the gym?
Because it keeps her and energized.
Energized. Okay. That's correct. You all got you answered 10 numbers with correct answers. Now, based on the paragraphs that you've read about daily routines of Maria, what can you say about the tenses? In terms of tenses, what do you think the tenses using used in the paragraphs, and how can you identify the tenses as well? From the paragraphs, what do you think the tenses that is using in the paragraphs?
Mm, activity,
Mm-hmm. Activity. What
habit,
habit, and then what else?
General truth and general information.
Yes. So, because in this material, we're going to learn about simple present tense. And then these paragraphs from paragraph 1 to paragraph 8, like you mentioned, these paragraphs describe activities that Maria usually do every day, the routine habit, and that's why the paragraphs using simple present tense. So moving on to the activity 5, we're going to learn about language form. The language form that we're going to learn is simple present tense. The function is using, when you use simple present tense, it needs to explain about activities, also explain about events in the present tense, in the present time, artinya di waktu yang sekarang, di masa sekarang, and also habit, kebiasaan, general truth, kebenaran yang umum, fakta umum, and then general information, informasi umum that needs to be known for yang bisa diketahui oleh banyak orang. So if you're saying like, I usually wake up around 8 a.m. in the morning, you need to use simple present tense because of the habit. You usually, ada time signalsnya di situ usually. So we're going to learn about simple present tense. Have you heard about simple present tense before, and what do you know about simple present tense?
Kejadian yang terjadi sedang terjadi.
Yes. In schools, we learn that simple present tense adalah kejadian yang terjadi di masa sekarang. But the more complex for using simple present tense adalah for like this one. The function, ada 4 function for that. Activities or events in the present times, habit, general truth, and general information. Kalau mengenai fakta-fakta, it needs to be simple present tense, the using. Okay, let's moving on to the pattern of simple present tense. Jadi simple present tense itu ada 2 patternnya. With using to be, ada juga yang using verb. We're going to learn first with the to be. Okay, can you read the example of simple present tense using to be?
I am a student. They are my friends. My house is quite big.
Okay, great. From these 3 sentences, what is the to be? What are the to be's?
I'm, are, is.
I'm,
Are,
are, and
is.
then is. Okay, that's great. So, to be adalah, to be is, am is, are. Jadi, to be adalah kata selanjutnya dari pronoun. Because I is noun, they is noun, my house is also a noun. Mereka perlu to be untuk menyatakan kepunyaan. Nggak kepunyaan, but definisi. So, the to be are, am is, are. So, the subject for that, if you want to use to be, artinya tidak boleh ada. If you use to be, kalau pakai to be, artinya tidak boleh ada verb. Jadi it's quite langsung object. You need object or other word, adjective, but no verb. Jadi kalau untuk if you use to be, you don't need verb. Jadi tidak boleh ada verb. The pattern for that is subject. Subject itu I, you, we, they. I, you, we, they. She, he, I, you, we, they. And then to be, you need to plus to be, am is, are. And then you need to plus object. Okay, so that's the pattern for using to be. Kalau bikin to be negative, ini kan positif, this one is positive. Kalau mau bikin negatifnya, you need to add not. You need to add not to show negative. Tapi after the to be, jadi pakai to be dulu, and then add not, and then object. The subject is the same. I, you, we, they, she, I, you, we, they, she, he, it. Okay, and then the next one for the questions. If you want to use the questions, you need to start with be or to be first. Jadi taruh to be or be-nya in the beginning, and then subject, kemudian selanjutnya object. That you can read yourself, ya, bisa dibaca sendiri about the sentence, the example question and example sentences. So far for to be, I think you need to understand and remember. If you want to use to be, tidak ada verb, ya. You don't need to use verb. Okay, let's move. So far for to be, do you have questions?
No.
Okay, hopefully you understand it because I think to be is really simple. Okay, let's move on to the verb. Kalau verb adalah kata kerja, right? Kata kerja. Jadi if you use to ada verb, kalau pakai verb berarti tidak perlu pakai to be, tidak perlu pakai is, are, am. Apapun subjeknya because kata kerja. In here, we're going to use only verb 1. As for the tense here, we use verb 1. Because simple present tense, we use verb 1. The pattern for this, is subject, I, you, we, they, and then plus verb 1. At verb 1 is the base verb. Jadi tidak ada penambahan ed, tidak ada verb 3. Jadi verb 1 and then object. Can you read the example sentences for this one?
I woke up at 6 a.m. They go to school together.
Okay, so I here working as a subject, woke up here, harusnya wake up ya, sorry. This is I think a typo. I wake up at 6 a.m. Ini wake up ini adalah verb, base verb. And then this one is the object. The same also happens with the second sentences. The second sentence start with they itu subject, go adalah action verb. And then to school, to get school, ini object. Okay? The same if you want to make it negative, add do not, don't here. Kalau untuk I, they, pakainya don't. Jadi pakainya don't dan tetap kembali ke verb 1. Kalau pakai to be kan pakainya only not, only not. Tapi for verb karena pakainya simple present tense with verb, jadi not ininya harusnya pakai action do. And then untuk menyatakan negatif harusnya pakai not, jadi do not. Okay, the questions is the same. Taruh do-nya di depan, the pattern is do, and then subject. The verb 1 is after the subject and then object. The answer for that, you need to use do. If you have question, if you given questions like do you, ada do-nya di depan, the answer is they do, yes I do, no I don't, like that. Okay, so far based on the simple present tense with verb, do you have questions?
No.
Okay. If you have questions or you still don't understand about the pattern, you can ask me. I will gladly explain to you again about the tenses, these tenses, and then let's move along to the writing after you do this. For the writing, I'm going to give you tasks. Can you write down 3 activities that you usually do in the morning or for day, like every day that you always you do the activities that you always do, but using simple present tense with verb and to be. Okay, I will give you 10 minutes, okay, for you to do that.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, you can start. Maybe you can type it on the chat box that I will check the tenses as well, the writing also. Okay, can I will give you 10 minutes. You will start your 10 minutes now. Okay, I already checked your chat. I wake up at 5:30 a.m. Okay, that's correct. You used to be. And then I take shower before breakfast. It's a verb. And I am a job seeker. Is also a to be. Okay, that's great. Now let's start with the activity 7. For the activity 7, we get when we do speaking. Do you like waking up in the morning or waking up late?
Mm, I like waking up in the morning
Why you like waking up in the morning?
because it gives me a fresh start to the day.
So you do wake up every day, like early in the morning every day, or just like several days of the week?
Um, Several days of the week.
Mm. But you never wake up late.
Um, I wake up late kalau malamnya tidur lat.
Okay. And what do you usually do when you wake up in the morning? If you wake up like early in the morning, what do you usually do after
Um,
that?
Sometimes I pray, but sometimes no.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Do
Melakukan
you do
pekerjaan
exercise?
rumah.
And do you do exercise?
I exercise in the afternoon.
Okay. Um, that's great that you wake up not every day, but often wake up in the morning. And let's do activity number 8, where we do reading. So this is our routines. It means like Jake and Jace's routines. Can you read it? The 3 paragraphs.
Okay. Jack and Jesse's routines. My sister and I have different routines. I wake up early in the morning, but my sister wakes up at 10 a.m. every day. She can do that. She can do that because her work starts at 1 p.m. But I start working at 8 a.m. Sometimes she takes me to my workplace if I ask for help. Our office are very close, so we often have lunch together. I go home at 5 p.m., but my sister goes home at 9 p.m. I like making her dinner, and she likes making me breakfast. Though we don't like doing laundry. So there is always a war every time we talk about our laundry. Honestly, my sister often does our laundry. I usually wait for my sister to come home because I cook her dinner. After having dinner, we watch our favorite movies. Then I go to bed around 11 p.m., but my sister sleeps around 1 a.m.
Okay. So for the Jack and Jace's routines, and then we already learned also about the our we already learned about the simple present tense. What do you think is the time signals to identify it as a simple present tense that you read, because you already read several several paragraphs? What do you think time signals dari untuk menandakan, oh, this is simple present tense? What do you think?
Their activity
Mm-hmm.
and habit.
Yes.
Um, General truth and general information.
Yes, that's the times that you can say that to identify it as a simple present tense. Okay, now if you want to make a paragraph, if you want to make a writing with simple present tense, and then you don't know how to say it with the ada tanda waktunya, tanda waktu is time mark or time signals. You can use the word sometimes, or maybe you can use the word usually, like usually, and then every time, and then often. These are the time signals or time mark for simple present tense. And then now, after you read that, can we do directly, from number 1 to number 5, true, false, or not given? Starting with the number 1. Are the siblings are twins? Is it true, false, or not given?
Not given.
Why it's not given?
There are no paragraph yang menjelaskan kalau dorang twins.
Okay, that's correct. And how about number 2? Jake wakes up at 5 a.m. every day.
False. Not given.
What is the answer?
Not given.
Okay, why is it not given?
Because the text that was he wake up early in the morning, but nggak jelas kalau itu jam 5
What?
atau
Yes, not explain the time, only said like early in the morning, so it's not given. Correct. Okay, how about number 3? Jack doesn't like cooking her sister dinner. Is it true, false, or not given?
false.
Why it's false?
In paragraph 3, I usually wait for my sister. He like to cook her dinner.
Okay, that's correct. Okay, how about number 4? Jessie starts working at 1 p.m. Is it true, false, or not given?
True.
Why is it true?
In paragraph 1, he work start at 1 p.m.
Okay, that's correct. And then last sentence, JC sleeps late. Is it true, false, or not given?
True.
Okay, why is it true?
In the last paragraph, my sister sleeps around 1 a.m.
Okay, that's correct. Okay, now after you read our routines, Jake and your Jess's routine, my first question for you: do you have siblings?
Yes.
Okay, so in the next activity, we're going to do writing. So you need to write down 10 different daily activities that you and one of your family members do. For example, here I wake up early in the morning, but my sister wakes up at 10 a.m. every day. So you need to make 10 different daily activities that you find yang berbeda with you and then your siblings probably, but still using the simple present tense. Okay? Okay, you can write it on the chat box and I will give you the same, like 10 minutes also to do that. And after that, we're going to finish the explanation And then after that, we're going to end the class. Okay, you can do 10 minutes from now. I'll set the timer for 10 minutes. You can start now. You can type it on the chat box like previously. Okay, you can start now again. Okay, are you done?
Hmm, masih 5 lagi nih.
Okay. Let me know if you're done, yeah?
Oke. Dan Miss.
Okay. Let's check your answer. Okay. Okay, for your writing, I wake up at 5:30 a.m., but my brother wakes up at 6 a.m. I eat breakfast quickly, but my brother takes his time. Okay, that's also correct. I'm a job seeker, but my brother is a lecturer. Okay. I sleep at 11 p.m., but my brother sleep. You need to add S there. Like the same, like my brother wakes up. So you need to add S, so it will become my brother sleeps at 10 p.m. I am an extrovert. An extrovert, you need to use an because vowels begin with vowels. But my brother is introvert, okay? I clean my room every weekend, but my brother never does. Okay, that's also counted as correct. I am not busy in the morning, but my brother is always in a hurry. My room is not messy, but my brother's room is. Yes. I do not watch TV at night, but my brother does. I do not like badminton, but my brother like it. Okay. So far from these 10 activities, the activities is correct. Maybe there are one problem there. They already mentioned because you need to use S there to sleeps to make it the sleeps because we're going to move on to the 10 activity 10 where we learn about language form. In here, it's still the same that we're going to learn about uh, s- simple present tense, but with third person singular. What are the third person singular, as you know? Apa itu third person singular?
Orang ketiga.
Yes, orang ketiga. Okay, so for orang ketiga or third person singular, you need to use he, she, it. Jadi he, she, it itu adalah third person singular. She, he, it. The same also. She, he, it. Kalau simple present tense with third person singular, also the same. Have like to be and then verb. Tapi yang membedakan adalah if you want using to be, kalau he, she, it pakainya is, right? Kalau pakai verb, you need to add s atau es untuk verbnya. Jadi harus pakai s atau es untuk verb kalau pakai subjek he, she, it. This one. The pattern is the same. Yang berubah hanya verb. Jadi verb ended with consonant letters, yang kata kerja yang berakhiran consonant letters, add i, and yang endingnya i harus pakai s di endingnya. For example, kalau kalau subjeknya you, only you take, right? Only you take. But kalau subjeknya he, jadinya he takes. The same like we look, karena ada k, endingnya K dan E, jadinya she looks. Okay, let's move on to the next page. For the next page, for example here, they swim. Endingnya M, swim, jadinya kalau pakai it swims, ada S-nya di belakang. Dan kalau kata kerja, verbs ended with S, SH, CH, XY, or O need to add ES. The same like we go, endingnya O, right? Jadinya she goes. Kalau cry, jadinya cries. I-nya ganti jadi I, and then plus ES. Kalau wash, jadinya washes. Kalau watch jadinya watches, and then fix jadinya fixes. Jadi karena kalau kalau selain he, she, it hanya I, you, we, they, pakainya kan do. Tapi karena pakainya he, she, it, jadinya does. Kalau bikin bikin negatif, jadinya doesn't. Yes, doesn't. The same pakai verb one. The example is she doesn't wake up. Jadi bukan wakes, tapi s-nya itu dipindahkan ke doesn't. Jadi she doesn't wake up early every day. Okay, the questions are the same, tapi does-nya in the front, sama seperti do, tapi does-nya in the front. Does she wake up early every day? Jadi bukan wakes up, tapi the same wake up. Jadi S-nya itu tidak perlu. S-nya sudah move to the does. The pattern is does she or he atau it or it plus verb one and object question mark. The answer is yes, she does, and etc. Jadi pakainya does, bukan do lagi. Okay, this last activity we're going to do, maybe we can do verbally. Let's do verbally activity 1. We're going to change the verb in the brackets to the correct forms if needed, yeah, if needed. The example here already did. I do not want, karena dalam kurungnya not and want. Jadi pakainya do not want. To come to your house every day. What do you think is number 2? The subject is she.
She often comes.
Yes, the answer is she often comes with S karena subjeknya she and then harus tambahkan S. So she often comes to this place. Okay. How about number 3? My mother. My mother ini considered as a she. Karena orang ketiga, she.
Washes.
Washes. Okay, correct. Washes her face every night before sleep. Okay, the next question is my mother and I. Ada 2 orang, plural. Jadi pakainya they. Oh, we. Sorry, we. Karena 2 orang, my mother and I. We, or my mother and I blank eating cheese. The verb is like.
Likes.
Like or likes?
Likes.
We, subjeknya terhitung jadi we?
Like.
Like, okay, that's great. Like, eating cheese. Okay, how about number 5? It's a questions. What should we start? The subject is you.
Do you want?
Yes, do you want to come to my house? That's correct. Do you want to come to my house? Okay, how about number 6? This house. This house is a noun, jadi hitungnya it. Consider as a it. How about the answer? This house blank me want to stay here all day. The verb is make.
Makes.
Makes, correct. Karena orang ketiga ya. Jadinya makes. Okay, that's nice. How about number 7? Many people. Berarti lebih dari satu. They. Pakainya they. They blank buy new clothes here every year.
Buy.
Buy. Okay, buy. Okay, for number 8, blank blank know your name. Maybe
He
this one,
knows.
let's use he or she. Use she in the middle.
Does.
Does she
Knows your name.
Remember, verbnya tidak perlu tambah S, only verb one.
Does she know your name?
Yes, it's still the same. Does she know your name? Okay, correct. And then last, she. Ada not this one, negative berarti. She blank her phone number to random people.
She do not give her number.
Do not
Random
or does not? Because she, remember she?
does not. She does
Yes,
not.
does not give her phone number to random people. Okay, I think that will be the end for our class today. Do you have questions?
So far, no.
Okay, remember to make sure to uh re relearn again about simple present tense, and also maybe you can about uh read about past simple also. You read yourself because I think for your progress test there will be simple past also. So maybe if we can do tomorrow. Oh, our class will on Friday, yeah, still or have class on Friday from the Monday. I'm going to explain to you about the simple past tense as well. Okay, do you have questions?
No.
Okay, if not,
Miss,
then I'm going.
kan
Yes,
kelas kan yang hari Senin nggak jadi. Yang
yes.
reschedule ke hari Jumat. Terus
Mm-hmm.
DP jam
Okay, since you have something to do at 5 p.m., I think we're going to do. How about in the morning? Is it okay for you?
oke. Bisa.
And Friday, let's do on Saturday.
I think on Friday because Sabtu nggak bisa.
Okay, let's make on Friday, but I don't think. How about 10 in the morning? Is it okay for you?
Oke, Miss.
Okay, if they're okay, then I will send you the link to your group to your chat room for the link for our scheduled class. And then is that all? Do you have other questions?
No.
Okay, if there's no questions, then I think I'm going to end the live and end this class, and then I'm going to see you on Friday. Okay, thank you so much for today. See you again on Friday.
Okay, thank you, Miss. See you.